Hi, my name is Timo Elliott. I'm an innovation evangelist with SAP Business Objects, and I'm here with Sanjiv Bansal. Sanjiv, what is your role?
Hi, Timo. Sanjiv Bansal. I'm the solution expert in business intelligence, and I manage the Center of Excellence for SAP in Australia and New Zealand. And it's a pleasure to have you back in Australia.
Pleasure to be here. And where are we?
We are in Sydney, the harbour city. We are at the Gartner BIIM Summit, and on day one, which has been a very exciting day. Highlight for me today was, in the opening keynote, they said something about companies can actually, earn dollars for their data. All right, and that's something from BI becoming a support mechanism for running the business efficiently to actually now becoming a revenue generating activity, which is very exciting. I mean, we all of us have challenges about IT budgets and how IT budgets are going down, but now you can be the driver of your own destiny. And I think as BI evangelists, we have a duty and to show to our customers that how this data can be taken by these companies, okay, and shared in a way with others, okay, in a non-competitive way, and still earn revenue for it. So that's what I learned today, and I'm really excited about how I take this and discuss further. Of course, it's an idea and a concept and needs to be matured and take it further to other customers and talk to them.
Absolutely, and I agree. I thought that was wonderful. There was also the notion that information and analytics is no longer at the edges of your application infrastructure, but becomes the heart of what you do going forward. So I think everything we saw today was about the strategic importance of information.
Absolutely.
Anything else that you thought was interesting?
Yeah. No, you're absolutely right. How analytics and how that has come to the center, and everything else it has its periphery. I mean, we spoke about earlier that buying a car. I mean, soon the insurance company will make it mandatory to track your driving history, based upon which it will price an insurance policy premium for you. So as car manufacturers, you just go and buy a car, but there's no reason why they could be also selling you an insurance policy based upon your driving patterns. So things coming closer and closer together. So information will become at the center, and products and services will become, will surround it, and the solution experience and the whole experience will be, sold, to the ultimate consumer.
Absolutely. So information is no longer a byproduct, is now part of your product. And also that information and analytics is no longer on the edges. It's now part of what Gartner called the information capability framework. So a central foundation, and the applications come and go. Your information is permanent.
Absolutely.
Anything else you thought was interesting?
I think, one of the other things that, we've seen in Australia and New Zealand is the huge adoption of, mobility. And, we saw clearly, a couple of case studies today, and I think, there are some more coming up tomorrow, where, mobile BI has really taken on mainstream in Australia and New Zealand. I was actually quite surprised that, in the local market, we're a little bit risk averse. We wait for a couple of years for new technology, to sink in, and then before we adapt. But I've actually seen some, presentations today where customers have really taken mainstream, to putting their, analytics on mobile devices and making it available right up to sea level. So, that's really enlightening to see that, the adoption for that has been, fantastic. It's awesome.
That was right. That was this Paul Sullivan who did a presentation. He's a nominee for the BI Excellence Award.
Absolutely.
Dulux Group using SAP Business Objects mobile reports on the mobile device. He did a demo. It looked great. So yes, I agree. It's definitely something that's becoming mature.
And we have another customer, Kimberly-Clark in Australia, who are going to speak, later on in the, after this event, and a couple of other, sessions we are holding, where, they're going to actually show that how they were actually using some other technologies, to have their dashboard on mobile devices. But they, when they saw what was, coming from SAP BI in their mobile solutions, they actually adopted it, they compared it, they contrasted it, they critiqued it, and they actually helped us, further improve the product. So those are the things, which is really exciting for us to see our own customers, get up there, things that we were talking about conceptually, drawing on a whiteboard what the dashboard would look like, they actually have come to fruition today and, being shared and demonstrated. So it's very satisfying, being in the BI space, helping customers to actually use BI as a strategic tool at the center of their operations.
So overall, a great first day at Gartner BI in Sydney. Any final thoughts?
No, I'm actually quite excited, looking forward to day 2 and then to the Timo, Elliott, roadshow, of course, which would be, very exciting. But I must admit, being a little bit skeptical, a little bit tired over the weekend, and I'm actually, even if it's the end of the day, I'm a little bit, more excited right now and looking forward to tomorrow. And a couple of good, again, interesting sessions, coming up tomorrow. So look forward to the day 2.
Great summary. We're excited about analytics. So thanks for listening. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, Timo.
Talk to you soon.
Thank you.